Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How you all doing? I hope you're doing pretty good. Again, over the weekend, I was seeing posts about sp1-1005 Ebselen. Okay, they've shut down the third trial. They're not accepting anybody new anymore in it, as far as I know. That was one of the things I saw, and I looked it up for myself. Two, they're not getting the results that they were hoping for. I don't know what report that this person that I saw post said, got it from, but the one thing we've got to understand is this day and age, you're going to see a lot of fake reports about drugs. sp1-1005 Ebselen. You're going to see some made up stuff. Okay, you want to go to the website that would probably be doing these tests. Okay, you don't want to just look it up and say, oh, here's a report that says it's good. You got to don't let it be that you want the report to be what you want to hear, because that can lead to a ton of people being confused. Okay, because then you post it, and then it turns out maybe the FDA doesn't approve it because they're not getting the results that they thought they were getting. The report that I read was a reputable one, and also talked to a few people who know more about it than I do. Is that they're not getting the results that they were expecting. Doesn't mean it isn't going to pass. It just means they're not getting results that doesn't work. Because let's face it, with Meniere's disease, not everything is going to work for us because we're all different. It might work for some people, great. It might not work for everybody. So we really don't know. And by the time it gets FDA approved, if it does, it's going to be 2024, 2025. Then it's going to come out, and it's going to be expensive. And insurances are not going to cover it, at least for a few years. And by that time, the patent will run out, and they'll be able to make generics, and then the price will drop. And because that's how this works now. I mean, anything drugs, it's all about making money. They really, that's how they make their money. You can't blame them for that. But yeah, like I said before, don't get your hopes up about this, because don't get your hopes so high that you end up crashing over it. And I understand people's desperation on it. I have the same issues. Hearing loss. I'm deaf in this ear, and no matter if that stuff does work, I'll never get it back because I had a labyrintectomy. It's all gone. So I'll never be able to hear in this ear. But I still have the tinnitus, and I still have tinnitus here, and hearing loss here. So yeah, it would improve things if it worked. But I'm not getting my hopes up sky high about it, because it might not work for me. And it's also something you need to talk to your doctor about. And yeah, a lot of doctors probably don't know about it because the people who are making this drug or designing this drug, trying to get it approved, aren't sending out salespeople to sell that medication to doctors to prescribe. Okay, so that's probably why a lot of doctors don't hear about it. Aren't hearing about it. There are some that do, that are very involved with Meniere's, that know about it. Those are good doctors. The other doctors aren't bad. They just, they probably get 800 patients. They don't have time to research, what's going on in the world of Meniere's today. So, it's just the way it is, and they don't know about it because they haven't had somebody send them a letter or a pharmaceutical salesperson visit them about it. And they can't, because it's not FDA approved. And as far as getting it in Canada, that was another thing I saw. Not that I don't trust Canadians, but I wouldn't try to. I don't think it's there. I think if it was, you'd hear somebody say, hey, guess what? Ebselen's being sold in Canada. Okay? And then you could talk to your doctor about it and get a prescription and get it from Canada. or have it made like Betahistine is made here in the States. You have to go to a compound pharmacy. Okay? Now, I don't even think the compound pharmacies know the formula for what this sp1-1005 is. So, there's a whole bunch of different things that got to happen here. My guess is you can't get it in Canada. My guess is you can't get it in a compound pharmacy. My best advice I can give you about Ebselen and sp1-1005 is be patient. I understand you're desperate and some people can't live like this any longer and I get it. Okay? I have Meniere's too. I get it. But you're working yourself up into a frenzy about nothing so far. Okay? And eventually it's going to end up, it's going to end up stressing you out so bad that you start getting more attacks. So you really got to stop and think. Okay? It's not ready yet. It's not available yet. It's still, they just shut down for people wanting to be in the trial. They just shut that down. So the trial's going to continue on till at least the rest of this year. So if it's the rest of this year, you're looking at 2025 maybe to be approved by the FDA, if it is approved at all. Because, I hear one thing where people are saying it's great, it works for me, and then there's other people that are posting that it doesn't work, hasn't done anything for them, and they've been taking it for 4 months. Whether they're taking a placebo or not, who knows? But the thing is that you're getting yourself hyped up about something that you don't know is going to work, even if it is approved. You don't know if it's going to work for you. So like I said, the best advice I could be is be patient, enjoy your life, and when the medication comes out, you can start to take it if the doctor lets you. Okay? And I know people say, but Dave, you don't understand. Yes, I do understand. I have Meniere's too. I have 2 little children that are running around this house, my grandkids. They're surprised you're not hearing them in the background. I get it. I understand. I have the same issues. But I'm being patient about it. And on that note, hey, have a great day. I'll talk to you all soon. Better days are coming. Talk to you later.